It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum is out there with Green, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Devin Vassell out there with Jones, and it's Richardson in at the 3, the small forward. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league. Pass to Pirtle. Over Valanciunas. Pirtle's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Williamson outside. Ingram outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got his second bucket.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling defense.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Johnson attacking. Williamson with the block. McCollum kicks to Williamson. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. And here's McCollum for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Spurs gain possession. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it.
Pass to Daniels. He kicks it to Nance. Clock at 6. Pass to McCollum from deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. The quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and there's got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Out in the East, Jason Tatum.
Reminds me of the Swiss Army knife forward, Jason Tatum. It's amazing how well-developed a scorer he is at such a young age. What's even more amazing, his fans really get on him when he's not producing at the highest level. A little bit ungrateful, if you ask me.
Now let's go back and look at Zion Williamson's first half performance. He was absolutely incredible.
I love his aggressiveness, getting buckets on buckets. He's putting his stamp on this game.
And credit his teammate for consistently putting the ball in his hands.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
To defy that assumption.
And here's Jones. He's got 5. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got his third bucket of the night. Jones drives in. He dishes it to Jang. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And Murphy passes to Hayes. Over Jang. The shot's good from Hayes.
And after really...
With a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. Outside, Jones. Williamson against Pirtle. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 21.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time play. Pass to Williamson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
At the line for one.
Graham surveying the floor. And a wide open look for McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get determined to deliver.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Look at this young man come through in the crunch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Now here's Johnson. From deep three-point range, Valanciunas grabs the board. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
They have it.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that